Hello guys, welcome once again today to Fab Crypto YouTube channel. Alright, so today's class we'll be discussing about Bitcoin charts and other cryptocurrency that we might find interesting and how we can position ourselves for the next move, guys. Alright, so if you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe because we're helping traders to stay profitable. And if you're looking for a channel on where you can learn how to trade profitably and how you can analyze the market without fear and take on trade without fear, then this is the best channel for you guys. All right, so you're welcome once again and kindly subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. All right guys, so before I start this video, also it will interest you to know that we have created a Telegram group, all right, where we're updating guys on the move of Bitcoin and how you can trade. Like there are some charts that might not require video. This is where we post it. We just created it and many guys are subscribed already. So if you have joined this Telegram group, I want to say a big thank you. And if you are just watching this video now, please kindly, you will see the link to this Telegram on the description below. Kindly join. Yesterday, look at what we said yesterday on our Telegram group, that expect Bitcoin to retest here, guys. And if it breaks this, it will go down, but we expected a bounce after a retest, guys. This is what we posted and some other tips. Okay, let's start from there. We posted this where Bitcoin was here. So if you take a look of Bitcoin here, this is 1 hour chart. So you can see yesterday we are here, guys, and we expected that exactly as we predicted, it retest this. So now the question is that what are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? So yesterday we forecasted we were here yesterday and we expected it to retest this, and we did that. So yesterday we are looking at this to be maybe as a running flat like this, and there we go. But now you can see it bounces back and breaks this low and did this. So there are things you need to watch out for, guys, at this time. So number one is that this is another flat that it might be forming on its own. So now until Bitcoin breaks this, clears this resistance, previous resistance here, now I think there might be a potential of Bitcoin going more down, right? So if this happens, guys, this might happen, and if it happens, it might decide to break this low. As it breaks this low, it comes up here and down we go, guys. Okay, so it can become more complex, but looking at it this way, there is no much conviction for up move. All right, so if you are trading this and you want to join, you want to buy Bitcoin, the safest place you can put in your trade is here, guys. All right, the safest place is here. So assuming this is a running flat, so the safest place is here or here, guys. So now is a very critical point where we are watching. Let's see how it develops here. So if it breaks this, okay, so if it breaks this, kindly take note of this. If it breaks this previous high like here, all right, don't buy until it retests, because something like this might happen. It might come down here, making it what expanding flats. Okay, so just don't buy at the first break, so you can comfortably position yourself here, and let's watch how it develops here. But I'll be interested more on this if it breaks this up, comes down here, all right, and there we go. So if it does something like this, that is when I'll personally be interested in joining Bitcoin for the next bull run. All right, it might not really be the book one. Let's take a look from the 4 hours. Let's see what we're expecting. Yesterday we expected this way. This is an impulse. You make a correction here. From the 4 hours, you can see the correction is not yet over. Then we make another impulse up. All right, so if this happens this way, probably that will be a completion of the next A, making this A, making this B. Then we are coming down for C, guys. All right, so that is what we might be expecting from Bitcoin in the next few days. All right, this is 4 hours in the next few days from now. All right, so just bear that in mind, that market does not move in a straight line. And if you take a look of it from daily, if you take a look of it from daily, you can see clearly that the market has broken this long-term trend, guys. This trend is a very long-term one. Okay, you can see that it has been here long-term trend. So where the market actually bounces off now was I think that was this is a weekly chart, a weekly trend. Yeah, it's actually bouncing off from a weekly trend. Okay, The market is actually bouncing off from a weekly trend, but on a daily trend, it has broken. So he has broken on a daily trend. So let's observe it. So since he has broken on a daily trend, what we're expecting is a correction here, either a correction or another impulse up, either a correction or another impulse up, but I doubt that impulse up. So you might see a correction coming up like this, as we said yesterday, okay, a correction of three-wave correction like this, okay, making this up here, okay, we're testing this again. All right, so in that scenario, there we have, you know, something like here, something like here, okay, you can see it's a potential head and shoulder, and there we go. As it breaks this, then we're coming down. All right, so and why this is happening, some altcoin will be gaining momentum, guys. All right, so that's one thing you should watch out for. Okay, so watch out for a three-wave move up from daily. It looks that way, so you can see it here. The 4 hours looks exactly that way. So we're expecting this three-wave move up here. All right, so but let's be cautious of whether this is going to come down before going up, okay, to know whether most times this kind of structure might play you if you're not careful, okay. So let's watch out for it. It might decide to come down before going up, or might decide to go up and come down. So be careful on how you trade this for you not to be stopped out. All right, so that's just by doing Bitcoin. Now if you take a look of Ethereum, I think everything is following suit. I told you before that Ethereum chart is following Bitcoin, or Bitcoin is following Ethereum. You know, they're correlated kind of. So just bear that and have that in mind. That everything that happens to Bitcoin, if Bitcoin breaks, Ethereum will break. If it goes down, Ethereum comes down. So they are kind of correlated in nature and stuff like this. So what happens to Bitcoin definitely will affect Ethereum charts. And you can see their charts looks similar. All right, it looks similar. All right, so the one that actually might be of interest, big interest, is Ripple. You know, yesterday I made it clear. I posted this on our Telegram group yesterday. I posted this on our Telegram group that you guys should potentially watch this. I posted it here. This is a Telegram group. I posted watch on Ripple breakout. So that was what I said. Watch on Ripple breakout. This is actually the breakout. The breakout is actually happening now, guys. The breakout is actually happening now. So what we're expecting now is, as this breakout comes up here, you might expect it this way to go. But the safest place to enter this trade might be here, guys. This previous resistance here or here. All right. So if you have not, you can put the trade here, or you can put the trade here. This is the safest place to enter the trade on Ripple. Okay. Once you put the trade here, you put your stop below it. So that's what we'll be expecting on Ripple, guys. So, okay, that's what we're expecting on Ripple. So from our indication, we might see this breaking the all-time high if it happens. Okay, this might break the all-time high, guys, because the move is just still starting. Ripple move is just starting. Okay, it's not like Bitcoin that giving us a lot of profit. So Ripple move is just starting. So expect this breakout probably in the next few. This is hourly, in the next few hours from now. Okay, so but now the breakout has occurred, but we're waiting for confirmation, guys. We're waiting for confirmation, so that it will not be a fake out. Okay, because you might look at it this way, so be a fake out, something like this might happen, and there we go. So but there is one critical sign you need to observe on Ripple. All right, so the critical sign is this. Okay, let me use this. If actually for any reason that it breaks this previous low, guys, so for any reason it breaks this previous low, that means this pattern is invalidated. So you don't need to take this trade again. If actually this thing happen and break this low, so don't take this trade again. Okay, because what you now see is something like this and down. All right, so that's why we wait for confirmation for us not to be trapped in a trade. All right, so wait for that confirmation on Ripple. And how do we wait for it? You expect this to come down and break this previous, as it's breaking this, so you are taking the trade, or you're taking the trade from here. All right, that's just it. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe on this channel, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and as you subscribe, you click that notification bell, because with that you know when we are posting the next video. So let's take a look of this other coin that people are asking of. I think the VET, the V chain. Okay, let's take a look at the V chain. Okay, so this has given us a a potential profit. All right, so now on the weekly, nothing to sell. On the daily, nothing to sell. Okay, let's go to 4 hours and see what is telling us on the 4 hours here. What are we seeing? Okay, we are seeing kind of a contracting flat. Okay, contracting flat. Now there's one nature about this contracting flat. It can come here and blow up. Right? Contracting flat is always a bit kind of confusing in the initial stage because it's not confirmed. So, but one thing that is certain from contracting flat is that definitely it will break the previous high. All right, even if it's coming down, it will break it, and I will show you that on Cardano very soon. So as it's forming now, even if something will happen to it that is not going up again, but just be rest assured that this will break this previous high, and as it breaks it, either it continues or it comes back. All right, so that is one thing on this contracting flat that is forming. So, but in a nutshell, I think it's going up because looking at it from all indication, there's no divergence anywhere. So I think VChain, don't sell your VChain now. It still has a lot of momentum of advancing in price, and I think it's just the beginning. I guess this might get to $1 this year. All right, so let's take a look on Cardano, guys. Let's take a look on Cardano. All right, so let's take a look on Cardano. If I go to daily, look at what I told you. As I told you previous that anytime we're having a contracting flat kind of, no matter what happened, it will definitely break out before coming down. So this breaking out of this previous high completes this structure, guys. Okay, you complete this structure, and now we go. So you can look at, previously when we are here last 2 weeks, so I was telling you guys that I'm not really sure about Cardano because the way it's forming here is telling us that it might break down or break up, but you can see now. So what are we expecting from Cardano? Two things we were expecting from Cardano. All right, it's either it makes a very sharp impulse up and start going up, or if it makes any three-wave move up, guys, something like here, okay, just sell it off because it's coming down. All right, it's coming down. Okay, so we trade based on structural pattern, not based on any fundamentals. Okay, the fundamental of Cardano is that it's a solid project and it might get to $100, whatever, but the structure might be telling us something different, that okay, it might get to that, but currently it's coming down to retest and stuff like that before it goes up. All right, if you take a look from it on weekly, you can see obviously that it has been stretched. Okay, you can see that it has been stretched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. It has been within this range, guys. 7 weeks. Roughly like 2 months. It has been within this. So what are we expecting? That maybe the bulls and the bears are fighting seriously who is gonna win. But from the whole indication, I think the bears might win a little, drawing it down here like this, and before it goes up. So this is what we're expecting from Cardano, guys. It might retest 0.8 okay, before going to that $3, $4, $5, $6. Okay, in the next move, at least we're testing to touch 50 EMA. All right, so that's what we're expecting from Cardano. So if you take a look from it on 4 hours, you can see the same thing applies. Cardano is weak. Okay, it's weak, so we're expecting something like here and come down. So this is what we're expecting from Cardano, and that's what Bitcoin and Ethereum is showing us also, that there's a weak momentum playing out there. All right, so just have that in the back of your mind. All right, so which other coin should we look at now? Okay, so let's also look at Binance Coin. Remember what I told you guys yesterday on Binance Coin? I said Binance Coin is breaking out, but I expect a three-wave move. I think this one looks more interesting now. Let's go to, yeah, Binance Coin look more interesting than any of them now. So because look at this, it has done it. So I think it's a good buy if you're interested in buying Binance Coin because it's breaking out. Oh yes, it's breaking out. Yeah, Binance Coin is going to break the all-time high in the next few hours. Sorry, not few hours, because you still have a lot of room. In the next few days, I think it's better off. In the next few days, it's going to break the all-time high, right, from here, right? So that's what you should have in the back of your mind. I think it's a very good one. That's, yes, it's a very good one. Let me check. Let's see how it goes. Potential, yes, very good. Very good, very good, very good, very good. So it's breaking out, guys. It's breaking out. So yeah, if you're interested in buying Binance Coin, depends on when you're watching this video. I think the safest place for you when to join is here. If actually has broken here before when you're watching it, there's no need of buying. Wait for the next correction before you join. But if you are within this place, you can buy now. All right, guys. So this is where I'll be drawing the curtain for today, and I just wanted to remain profitable, guys. And kindly subscribe to this channel. And if you want to follow us to see the trade, because what I want to be doing, I'm taking a lot of margin trade. So once I take that margin trade, I'll be posting it on my Telegram group where you guys can join us and also be profitable as we right. We want you to be profitable in this space, and that's my prayer for you. All right, so that I also learn how to trade so you can remain financial independent. You know how to print money at will. All right, looking at the chart like this, you know, if there's that's the best thing in life. Looking at the chart like this, knowing when to enter exactly and how to position yourself and ride the wave. All right, guys, thank you for your time and thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel, guys. Click on that notification bell and also join our Telegram group. All right, below this video. Thank you.